Hey everybody, welcome to Maroon Mondays Live Extra. I'm Andrew, your host, and this time around, I'm discussing this year's CMT Music Awards. This year's show took place from the Nashville Music Center in Nashville, Tennessee, and was hosted by star of Nashville itself, the show, that's the city, Charles Esten. And my God, this year's show was awesome. From start to finish, I just couldn't get enough of it. I just can't stop enjoying it, and I just can't stop saying how much I really loved watching. Now, I did say I was going to live tweet it, unfortunately, I couldn't because of a very sticky situation in my house. Um, I was supposed to watch the show in one room and live tweet with my phone, but unfortunately, my phone died, and my laptop is right there. But if I left the room, so it's very hard to see things go. But enough about what you don't care about. You don't care about me. You care about me talking about the show, and that's what I'm going to get into. And like I said, this year's show was really awesome. So let's get into it, shall we? Now, kicking off the show is a performance by Jason Aldean, Charles Kelly, Derek Trucks, who, by the way, has a badass harmony if I've ever heard one, and the great Darius Rucker performing Midnight Rider in honor of the great Greg Allman of the Allman Brothers. To say that these guys were perfect for this live cover was definitely an understatement, but they kicked it off with a bang. From start to finish, it was a chilling, beautiful, and badass performance. Mr. Allman would have been very proud of this lineup performing one of his classics. I certainly am proud for them and him, so but I don't need to because that performance definitely could have made tears come out of my eyes. It's already a big, big, fantastic start to this year's show. Now, because of the fact that I was in that sticky situation mentioned earlier, I didn't get a chance to watch all of the show, but I did watch the start, and I did watch the end, and I did watch most of the middle. So bear with me as I review some parts of the show and performances. So I'm sure I would have missed at least like one or two while getting into Miranda Lambert's performance of Pink Sunglasses. Well, here I'm a bit mixed on this one. Now, the bass line here is yeah, but Miranda does have great vocals, and the story here is a very quirky one that I'm pretty guilty for. It's about a woman who wants to buy some nice little expensive sunglasses, but has a nice little fixing for the pink cheap plastic sunglasses next to, as she mentioned, the disposable cameras. But I like this one, I guess. It does have a nice story, has nice vocals, nice catchy chorus. Plus, it was really cool seeing everybody in the building, or the others, these performers, other musicians, other celebrities, and audience members don a pair of the titular pink sunglasses. It was definitely cool to see all the guys wearing them for this performance. They didn't have to, but they did, and they kind of looked real badass, especially Darius Rucker for one frame. So, real good performance there from Miranda Lambert. Now, next up was Keith Urban and Carrie Underwood. Not at this point, I'm just going to go for my favorite performances instead because while the performances all around, and it's hard to choose which ones I love the most, but this was definitely, in my opinion, the second best performance of this year's show. Now, Keith Urban and Carrie Underwood already has one of my favorite songs this year with The Fighter, but their performance here elevated its status for me. Both singers brought fire and heat to this set. And since both performers are pretty much awesome when they perform live, that pretty much says so much while still saying very little. The lighting and energy brought so much kick-assness to the music. I I'm sorry, I don't have much more to say, but this is definitely my second best performance of the year. And if you've watched it and you belong to it, you can definitely see why. Now, the collaborations have always been one of the best strong suits of the CMT Music Awards for the past several years. And I think they definitely brought the best for these collabs this year. Now, another of these is by one of the most popular duos in Florida Georgia Line, and one of the most popular duos in pop music in the Chainsmokers, as they teamed up to perform Last Day Alive. Now, to be honest, I'm not much of a fan of both duos, but I really did enjoy this performance nonetheless. The energy from all four guys was electric. The outdoor stage was definitely a great idea for them to perform in front of a real life crowd. It was all breathtaking, and the city skyline was definitely a beautiful shot right there. And towards the end of the performance, the use of fireworks was just brilliant and exciting. I didn't think this performance would get any greater from then on, but it definitely did. It definitely did. I didn't think I'd say it, but I really, really liked this performance. Back to the main indoor stage we go as Blake Shelton performed one of his hit songs. I'm not sure which one it was. Someone please let me know if you're watching this in the comment section or on social media which one it was. But I really enjoyed it. Small, simple, stripped down a bit. And Sean's performance was wonderful, very wonderful. This was a lovely performance right here. So, that's all I had to say right here. But this next performance was more all that for me. Brett Eldridge's performance of Something I'm Good At, I'm thinking that's what it's called. My apologies if it's not. But anyway, it had it all. A rise from the, I want to say floor elevator or scaffolding. No. Well, he just jumped right up from under the floor and already got me excited for the performance. And it really kicked up as soon as it continued. Marching band, I'd love for the mosh pit audience, or I like to call it moshtians. I really have parents matching up words. How clever. And a nice little cheap pop for alcohol made in the state of Tennessee. The beautiful old opera state. How lovely. But I really love this one. The energy was high. Brett did great performing. His vocals was fantastic. Plus, it seemed like a very catchy song I can enjoy, even if it was a concept I wouldn't like personally. But this performance was the bomb from start to finish. One of the top 5 favorite performances of this year for me, for sure. Uh, I'm sorry, I'm already lumping up in my throat right now. I'm really enjoying it so far, what this show has so far. Uh, let's see. Um, Next up, Little Big Town had a very stirring performance. I can't remember what the song title was, since I don't really listen to country music all that often. I just watch the award shows because I enjoy the performances very much. But and I'm probably not better man. But this performance was really had me in the feelings right there. It was haunting, it was emotional, and definitely beautiful. Really, everything about it was beautiful. The production, the melody, the vocals from all four members, and the dim lighting and time spotlight shining on the members was a perfect touch to heighten the emotion. This performance had me almost in tears, but it did had me shaking for a bit. It's really the talent of Little Big Town here that really shines in the song and performance. So congratulations to them on one of the best performances of the show, and for winning an award earlier. So I'll get to winners in a moment, but winner this time for performance of the year by an unexpected but very well talented um, cross-voting duo if I've ever seen one, from Luke Bryan and Jason Derulo. Now, they performed one song from Bryan, Strip It Down, and then the other from Derulo, Want to Want Me. And fantastic performance right here. From the piano playing from Bryan, and both performances from and vocals from both men. This was definitely a memorable performance. It really does show when they did win an award later. I mean, earlier on the show, and when they performed "Want to Want Me," I was grinning ear to ear. I really like um, "Want to Want Me." To see both of them perform this song soon after really made me smile and dance in my seat. I really enjoyed this performance, and maybe sometime I should watch their edition of Crossroads, and maybe more episodes of Crossroads while I'm at it, because that show really does so fantastic with the choices of performers from many different genres: country, pop, R&B. They just kill it every time. Once you watch that show, Crossroads, you see many of the performers, you think, oh, this ought to be interesting. Luke Bryan with Jason Derulo, or Lady Antebellum with Earth, Wind, and Fire, which we'll get to in a moment. Um, it just makes you pumped up for who might be coming up next and what they're going to perform. Because I have a feeling they all do fantastic with these shows. So I can't wait to see what we'll be having next. It's definitely Earth, Wind, and Fire, and some of the best country performers we'll see with them. It'll be on June 23rd. But I'll get to that later on. Back to the outdoor stage where Kelsey Ballerini sang Legends. Now, this was a charming, sweet, and it's from Ballerini, who was a very talented young lady, and this performance of this song really shows it. From second one to the last, it really made me smile, and it really sent nice soft chills within me, because she has such lovely, lively vocals, and she can really show her talent when live or performing. So basically, this is definitely one of my favorite performances too. I would actually listen to music sometime, because this she is one artist to look out for. And if you already looked out for her, stay looking for her, because she's one to watch in country music right today. And finally, they definitely saved the best for last. You know, the best performance of the year is there at the tail end of the show. And Fire, one of the best and most livest bands of all time, is performing. And yes, Lady Antebellum was performing too, when they did make it great. So let's start with them. Oh, oh man, so much talking, so much spit in my mouth. Excuse me for a second. Ooh. Okay, I'll just admit it. I don't know what song they performed, but they killed it. They definitely killed it. Lady Antebellum has always been one of my favorite country acts ever. From Need You Now to, well, basically from Need You Now to many other songs. They're definitely one of my popular, consistently popular, consistently talented, consistently critically acclaimed, and definitely one of my favorite acts ever. So seeing him perform at the end really made me smile. The addition of a horn section really made the performance shine, even though it already did for me. It was already blazing from the start. So they killed it on they killed it. That's all I'm gonna say. They killed it at the start. And this performance got better and exciting as soon as they joined Earth, Wind, and Fire. When they performed one of their best classics in a song that pretty much everybody should know, September. That's right, the Body Eye song. To see all the surviving members performing on stage, whether live or anywhere, pretty much puts a smile on my face because even at their age right now, 70s, I guess, 70 something plus years young, I'm all going to say, they still kill it every time they perform live, if I get the chance to watch them. And the perform with Lady in the Bell really pretty much made it the best performance of the year. It was all the way live, all the way turned up, all the way from 0 to 100. And I swear to you, if you love Earth, Wind, and Fire, and you know you love Earth, Wind, and Fire, and you love Lady Antebellum, and you know you love Lady Antebellum, this performance is definitely for you. And if you need more of Earth, Wind, and Fire, and trust me, who doesn't need more of Earth, Wind, and Fire? You need to check out their CMT Crossroads, which airs on June 23rd, which is on a Friday. It features them crossing over with some of the best acts in music, in country music today. I forgot them all because it was commercial aired once when I watched the show, but they are very talented. So to watch them perform with these fresh, talented acts is going to be a fantastic hour. So I just can't wait to see that. I got a DVR and I'm ready to record it. So definitely checking that out. Definitely the best performance in the night. That's it for the performance of this year, and what can I say? Each and every one of them that I watched live was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. When I say that the CMT Music Awards brings the performances and live moments that you just cannot forget each and every year, they absolutely kill it. They absolutely do the best for the show. And oh man, no matter what I say, it always brings back to awesome. I can't tell you. It was fantastic. But there are also other parts of the show that I tell you that were fantastic. Now, Charles Esten, already a very talented actor from Nashville, really a very good host, very good host. He was exciting, he was entertaining, and he kept us interested and entertained throughout the whole show. When he has to be funny, he was really funny. And even in the times he's not supposed to be funny, he kept us entertained all throughout. And if there's anything I would say, CMT, if you're watching this, please let him host next year, whether by himself or with a lovely co-host. Please let him host next year because he was fantastic, and whatever praise he gets, he totally deserves. Fantastic host, Charles Esten. Now, just a few other modes I enjoyed this year. There's a moment that I really loved involving a certain female musician who happens to be tied to the Nashville Predators. And this year, because of the fact this show takes place in Nashville, the city is showing its pride for their hometown hockey team, the Nashville Predators, as they are blazing it currently in the NHL Finals. And no one is showing most of their pride and proudness than a certain female artist. Who is it, you ask? It's Lauren Elena, who it was Lauren Elena, who is definitely showing her pride as the new and wonderfully engaged of okay, what's this guy's name? I'm figuring it out. Figuring it out. Hold on a minute. His name's on the tip of my tongue. It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, that's it. That's it. So, oh, congratulations, Laura. You deserve it. Oh, wherever the guy is. Okay, I kid. I kid. The real female artist celebrating her pride and love for her Carrie Underwood, who was married to Predator star Mike Fisher. Congratulations, you two, on your wonderful marriage. You deserve it. And congratulations, Mike Fisher and the Predators, on making it to the NHL Finals. Let's hope you guys bring a Stanley Cup into it. Let's really hope you guys bring a Stanley Cup to bring the fantastic championship home. Let's hope so. Another movie I loved. Oh yeah. Oh god, this was the funniest moment when Charles Eston, in one of the most stupidest fashion statements I've ever seen, called a main version of the romper called the romp hymn. Whoever whoever thought of this, whoever had the genius idea to create it, you need to be shot execution style. I'm sorry, but that is just. But it was funny to see him wearing that thing. He certainly was a good sport to wear it. Oh, and it was even funnier when Luke Bryan was touching his leg. Oh, that had me roll. If I was the host and someone did that to, if some random guy touched my leg, I was like, nigga, get the fuck off me. Before I punch him in the throat. Okay, I hate that word, but if it happened, I do that. Shh. Excuse me for a moment. All right, my apologies. Welcome back. Well, actually, there are a lot of these. Oh, and then there's also Johnny Galecki from The Big Bang Theory, who presented Duo of the Year, and had a very hard time opening the envelope to reveal the winner. It looked like a mess soon after. It was funny, but he looked really adorable doing so. I mean, that's what his character from The Big Bang Theory is. So yeah. And now, for after the moments have been revealed, that was my favorite. Talk about the winner, shall we? Now, this year's winner, so-called Prima Sorry, folks. Sorry for that long little pause there. As it turns out, my computer just suddenly shut down because of virus attack. But fortunately, everything's okay. So as I was saying, getting to the winners, Keith Urban pretty much swallowed up most of the wins. Oh, just a moment. He walked away with, from what I can remember watching the show, 3 awards. Seems like a lot more. But as we get into the winners list, we'll get to Urban in a moment. Listen out for the baby. All right, let's start off with Female Video of the Year, which went to Carrie Underwood for Church Bells. Very fun song, very fun performance, very fun video, which was basically just concert footage, but I don't mind it all. I enjoyed the song and I enjoyed the performance. So congratulations to Carrie Underwood for the 3rd video in a row for many years or so. Congratulations on the 3rd belt buckle in a row, Carrie. Next up, Duo Video of the Year, Line for Holy, nice song by FGL. Congratulations to them, and basically their speeches in honor of their wives was absolutely lovely. So congratulations to these guys. Next up, Group Video of the Year, going to Little Big Town for Better Man, song by them, and lovely video from what I saw. So congratulations to these guys, and I gotta tell you, they're really doing big things this year, Little Big Town. So to see them come up, whatever that means, to win yet another belt buckle, well deserved for them. Congratulations, Little Big Town. Coming up next is Breakthrough Video of the Year. Winner of this award is Lorna Valena for Road Less Traveled. Congratulations to her. Lovely performance by her at the show on the Firestone stage. So well deserved win for here. Up next, Collaborative Video of the Year, going to two of the great artists of the other genre so far this time around for one of my favorite songs this year. Keith Urban featuring Carrie Underwood for The Fighter. Very fun song to listen to. Very great performance by them, as I mentioned earlier. So congratulations to these guys for the effort collaboration, I guess. Next up, CMT Performance of the Year. Winner of this is Jason Derulo and Luke Bryan for Want to Want Me from CMT Crossroads. Like I said for the performance earlier, very fun performance. So congratulations to these two. Not a chosen group, but very well known and very talented group to be chosen. So congratulations to these guys. Winning CMT Social Superstar is Keith Urban. Another win for him. Congratulations. And back up to the next award, Keith won Male Video of the Year, which he won for Blue Ain't Your Color. And the winner for Video of the Year, again, Keith Urban for Blue Ain't Your Color. Now, if you read my special edition of Short Long Music Review, I was pretty much very firm and open that I really didn't like the song. But there was another song I did like from Keith Urban that did win an award too. So I won't say I'm furious about this win, but I'm happy for him nonetheless. So congratulations to Keith Urban for being the big winner of the year and taking home four awards. can't forget about Best Collaboration, too. Congratulations, Keith Urban, for the big win. Congratulations to all the winners of this year. Congratulations to all the performers for kicking ass this year. Congratulations to Charles Easton for being a fantastic host. And congratulations to CMT for another successful year of fantastic performances, beautiful looking set, and great productions at the CMT Music Awards. And for that, I like to say that's it from my review of the CMT Music Awards 2017. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. And I hope you'll join me for another award show review coming up in the following days, which is from one of my favorite award shows ever, the iHeartRadio Much Music Video Awards, which is coming June 18th. Yeah, June 18th. Join me then. Soon after that show, I'll give a much better, hopefully much more solid and continuous and short show ahead. Fortunately, after this one's processed and uploaded, I will cut it down some because we all need to that. Well, thank you for watching, and hope to see you on the 18th for the review of the MMVAs, and hopefully the week following after that for my review of the 2017 BET Awards. Hopefully join you for those. Love you guys for watching, and for now, I'm Andrew, and I'll see you around.